Mr. Cameron can save this country. Mr. Clegg cannot save this country. Only Jesus can save this country. The Messiah, only Christ can save us.
What's going on? I'm a bit confused. It's freaking me out, in fact. It's not cricket. They're not playing cricket in there. I think that's the cricket tune, is it? Of course, the crowd love it because, you know, if it's sort of to do with Stockholm syndrome, that if like a bunch of train killers wearing bearskin hats, which are the symbol of death, start playing the cricket tune, you know, reinforces Stockholm syndrome. Makes you think, wow, these are like trained mercenaries with like all standing there with armed loaded M4s. This is quite early. Well, it's not early, it's just freezing cold and early-ish. Yeah, I'm just trying to remain calm amongst all the strange, weird stuff that's happening here. I'm going to cross the road. Follow these police officers who are walking away from the palace, and they're going down towards wow, the sun is coming out. It's down there is Whitehall, and that's where I'm going to go and see if I can get a picture of a man, funny looking man with a funny red box. And before it came out, I did a bit of research about the strange red box, and it's quite interesting, really. The strange red box, the box that the Chancellor will bring out and hold aloft. You know, he'll hold it in front of the crowd as a kind of potent symbol of a symbolic day. Is firstly, oddly enough, made of ram skin. And when I found out it was made of ram skin, it just made me giggle. And obviously I had to look up what on earth that might mean. And it's really strange, actually, because the ram is like a symbol of, you know, potency and leadership and authority. I guess because of its demonic horns or something. Also, the ram is the symbol of Aries. And this time of year, I mean, Aries, apparently, and the ram is a symbol of warmth returning to the earth by way of the sun, just before the vernal equinox, the sort of spring equinox, which is in like exactly a week or something. No, in just less than a week, like 5 days. So it's a bit weird. He's going to come out and show his ram. And the little red box is made by a company called Barrow and Gale. And Barrow and Gale are a bit strange because it says when I looked them up earlier on, it says you know, Barrow and Gale are a company of like briefcase makers, and they are, you know, renowned for their confidentiality in their business, their secrecy, essentially. And here's some more clipping of hooves and police officers returning now. Because they're known for their sort of secrecy. Oh my god, look at that. Oh god, don't do drugs. Do pugs. God, the guy is a pug addict. I'm crying now. I mean, I'll cry. Oh god, it's so cold. Where was I? Yeah, Barrow and Gale. They make briefcases on the quiet. They're known for their privacy, and they do not have an official published address. So that's illegal, isn't it? Run a business without a published address. So there we go. Oh my god, the pug's coming back. I think it's a pug. Don't do drugs. Do pugs. No, it's not a pug, is it? I have no idea. But there we go. That's that's a vision. There's a vision, if ever there was one. It literally, every time I see the dog, it makes me cry. Oh, sweet little dog, so cute. Yeah, I'm getting to a point. I'm rambling to a point. Barrow and Gale. Yeah, they make them on the quiet, and their address is not publicly available. It's like weird. So they're very secretive. They make a very secret ramskin, lead-lined box. It is lined with lead, apparently, so that if the ship that was carrying it was invaded, you could throw it into the ocean and it would fall to the bottom and guard the secrets within. Also, it is bomb-proof, so that it will survive. The special knowledge within the special RAM box will survive, even if its owner is blown to smithereens. Thinking about George Osborne being blown to smithereens and just a little vision of his boots and a box next to it is something I couldn't possibly ever imagine or enjoy in any way. But anyway, the mystical red box. I thought I would share the secrets with you. Thank God I can't hear the hypnotic music anymore. And I think it's time for coffee, warmth, and then standing around waiting for said red box. God, does this remind you of a previous video at all? Lots of people going to the guard change. So everybody who's not English is going off to the guard change, and everybody else is going towards Downing Street. Distraction. They're doing the red telephone box thing. Distraction is what today is all about. I mean, there's like distraction and counter-distraction. I mean, holding up the ram skin to people, that's kind of like a distraction. It's like, check out the big red ram skin or whatever. Don't look, you're not allowed to see what's in it. The guard change is on, taking loads of people up there at exactly the same time as the Chancellor's going to come out. So nobody will see him, They'll be like, oh, what was that? Some kind of strange bulletproof limo. What was that? Nothing. It's not a strange man with a ram skin, and thank God the sun is coming out. There's a helicopter up there, can you hear it? Oh, it's up there behind the tree. Can you see it? I think it's Sky News. And of course the whole budget is also a distraction, because yesterday in the Houses of Parliament over there is when they had the second reading of the Investigatory Powers Act. God. Which is basically the Snoopers Charter. And nobody wants to talk about that. What we want to talk about in the press, they'll be doing it right now on Sky Television with that helicopter. They'll be like, there he is, the man with the ram, the Royal Arch Mason, RAM. And what he's going to do is going to announce to us that petrol is going up, except it's actually going down because the price of oil's gone down. So although it's gone up, it's also gone down. Okay? Up and down. Now praise Oceania, 'tis for thee. You know? And that guy's booting a... Why is he kicking it? You see that? He was kicking it. No wonder these things are broken. Yeah, but I'm approaching Downing Street now. Just to let you know, by the way, that I probably will see nothing. I did 2 years ago attempt to make this video, and I failed. And also, just to let you know that I don't know if you can how well you can see it, but these tyre marks are where some young ruffian called Joey Tribbiani was doing bloody donuts in the road in a rally car. He's broken the road. So just be aware, this video may have nothing in it. But if we do see the man with the red box, it will be inserted around here. That wasn't a red box. It's about to strike midday, so I've definitely missed it. I'm just going to have a walk down here, have a look at all the press, you know, gathering in their little pit, their hungry hyena pit, and maybe share a few echoes from what I recorded here 2 years ago. I started off, in fact, the video last year, sorry, 2 years ago, over there, on the day of Mr. George Osborne's beautiful announcement of various things. There's a police van. What's behind the bus? There's a police van. There's lots. Oh no! Look, there's one down there as well. Look, doing a strange, unorthodox manoeuvre around the back. Police manoeuvring through the back passage. Something you'd like to see, doing a 6-point turn. Well done, sir. You're supposed to be specifically trained for that kind of crap. So, George Osborne is doing the announcement of all of his wonderful, family-orientated budget today, including, of course, the introduction of a new pound coin. Have you seen it? The 12-sided pound coin, which is supposedly made to look like the old threepenny bit, the old 3-pence coin. But what I did 2 years ago is that I started making a film. I didn't really get any decent footage, so I ended up wasting a whole day and not making a film out of it, and that made me upset. And I've made the decision now that even if I go out on a day, whatever film I make, I will turn it into a film. Because my art tutor once told me, to make good paintings, you have to make shit ones.
We're going to look after our infrastructure. Everyone will be in their job if they want to. We're going to look after full employment, which used to be the attempt to get full employment.
crap, that Bloomberg lady is pretty pink. I don't remember it being that bright 2 years ago. I do, however, remember this wall being mildly more interesting. And also, one of the main things I remember from it is that strange bush. Don't call me sweetie.
You are. I'm not bullying you. I'm not bullying. We have a right to. We have a right. We have a right. You might want to come and film the truth one time. Carry on in your fantasy world. Fantasy. Go away.
There's the thin blue line. I don't know if you've seen it all the way around, so people are not really allowed in there without a press pass, although this year, 2 years ago, there was lots of protesters down here essentially. Today, it's nothing. I haven't seen a single protester at all, which is a bit odd. But I think the highlight of 2 years ago was when I was inside here, standing just over there. Behind me there is Brian and the UK column guys talking about the Bradbury, doing their proper recording. I've managed to infiltrate this by coming in on their press pass, and it's a powerful situation. You know why? Because I'm next to the plug that unplugs the BBC. Quite literally, I could just pull on one of those or use a pair of scissors or something. The BBC would stop working. Or I could start twiddling with their volume knobs over there and turn them down. I probably won't. Interesting position. You know that man. Very rarely do you see this man.
What's that one from?